Yo, I got my first 500 subscribers, bro. This is crazy. Yo, this is crazy, man. When I first started, a little backstory, but when I first started doing YouTube videos back in January of this year, that was when I made my first video. My first video was the 2021 Royal Rumble predictions video. It was pretty trash. It wasn't all that good. It wasn't. It was my first video, so it wasn't gonna be like the greatest thing ever. It was great for me being like a first-time YouTuber, but looking back on it and looking at what I can do now, like as far as editing and everything that I know now, it was pretty crap. But just seeing that progression and that growth over the course of a year, and it hasn't even been a full calendar year yet, but just seeing how I started versus where I am now, is crazy. And the fact is, I started from zero. My first couple of subscribers were like friends and family, but that's natural. That's with any YouTuber I would expect. But just going from that to 500 subscribers, bro, that's mind blowing, man. Thank you guys so much. Words can't even express like the type of feelings I have right now. Like, it's a sense of pride, it's a sense of accomplishment. I never really thought that I would be a YouTuber. I gotta give a huge shout out to my sister, because if I don't, I know I'll never hear the end of it. But a huge shout out has to go to my sister, and I'll tell you why. Because she knows that I love wrestling. She knows that I'm a wrestling fan. She's caught me watching it. I don't want to say caught it because it sounds bad, but she's seen me like watching when I'm watching like Raw and SmackDown and all these other shows. And the funny thing is, she never catches me when it's something cool going on. It's something stupid like the Usos doing karaoke, or Baron Corbin trying to pull a sword out of a desk like he's trying to pick up Thor's hammer. It's always those moments she always walks in on me watching wrestling. But it was her idea that I started doing a wrestling YouTube channel, because she knows that I'm a fan. She knows how I feel about wrestling. She knows how much I love it, how much of a passion I have for it. So she said, listen, instead of just being a fan that watches, take some of that creativity, take your passion, your love, all of that, and just make a YouTube channel and just see where it goes. And as we can see now, I'm at 500 subscribers. Also, shout out to my 500 subscriber, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard my madness, my craziness. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Without you, this video would not be possible. But yeah, and there's also so many other people I got to shout out within the internet wrestling community, the YouTube wrestling community, man. I got to shout out first. Well, not first, but and this isn't in no particular order, but shout out to Destructor, shout out to Destroyer BHB, shout out to JTE, aka Jimmy the Elitist, aka the Elitist, aka Jimmy. Shout out to Bonafide Heat, man. I hope you feel better, by the way, dude. I know you got the you know what, man. I hope you feel better. I hope you make it through. I hope you just feel better, man. Feel better. Get well soon, man. Shout out to The Real One. Shout out to my boy Alex Conquito, and the rest of the Midwest Marks podcast, man. Shout out to you guys as well. Like, I see your channel growing. It is really growing, man. You guys got really got something special with what you're doing right now, man. It's gonna continue to grow and grow and grow and grow, man. I'm just happy for you. I'm happy for you guys. Happy for all your success. A shout out to my boy James at SSB. Shout out to you, man, especially because he made like a little diss video where he one of the people he dissed was me. And first of all, sir, me and Just Alex are not the same person. I do not look like Just Alex just because I'm black with locks. And let me just say, my locks are better than Just Alex's. You can tell him I said I don't care. I have better locks than he does. We're not the same person. But shout out to you, man. Shout out to you and your channel. Also, your wrestling journey, man. Hope you continue to flourish and achieve everything you set out to achieve, man. Shout out to you guys. And there's a lot of other people in the IWC that I'm blanking on right now. I'm so sorry if I didn't like mention you by name, just know that you are greatly appreciated for supporting my channel, supporting me. Thank you guys so much, man. And lastly, I want to talk to any content creator, whether you happen to do wrestling YouTube, or if you're just a YouTuber in general, and if for whatever reason you come across this video and you're at a point where you're still trying to grow your channel, you're still trying to figure everything out, if I can give you any type of advice, and this is just from a random dummy who just sits in front of his phone, talks about wrestling with a toy wrestling championship as my background. Listen, I don't have all the answers. I'm not an expert. I'm not one of these YouTubers that makes the surprise faces in my thumbnails. I'm not that guy. But what I am is a YouTuber, man. I've been doing this for a year now. I know a little bit. I don't know a lot, but I know a little bit. The one thing, or one of the many things I can tell you, is hard work pays off. I know that's cliche. I know that's corny. That sounds corny as fuck. But listen, it's so true. Hard work pays off, man. Like I said, when I first started this, I wasn't expecting to get 5 subscribers, let alone 500, and yet here we are, man. Because I put in the work. I just kept running, kept putting out content. And there's a saying that, I don't know if I'm getting this 100% right, but the moral is, like, you got to put out so much crappy content until you get to the good. Meaning, a nice way to put it is practice makes perfect. The progression I've made from video 1 to video 100 and whatever, I think I got like over 100 videos out by now. But just seeing that progression, just seeing progression from video 1 to video 2, man, just that growth, and just 2 videos. Now I'm over 100, man, with 500 subscribers, man. It's because I kept grinding, kept putting in the work. And there was plenty of times I did not feel like recording. There's plenty of times I did not feel like editing. Trust me, I understand, like, it's a process. And I'm creative, like, I'm very creative. So sometimes I will just get so inside my head that, like, it just feels like, it just has me feeling like I'm just going in circles sometimes, whether it's with thumbnails or music or just the whole video making process, editing, man. I know it's hard, trust me, I know. But if this is something you really want, if this is something you're really passionate about, keep grinding, keep pushing, keep making those videos, man. And don't let the number of subscribers you have determine your success. Now, this is a big milestone, and I really wanted to pause. I really wanted to celebrate this, because this is once I saw that 500 subscribers was an attainable goal by the end of 2021, I started pushing more and started really just hustling just to see if I could just hit this goal by the end of the year, and I did. But don't let the number of subscribers you have determine your success. Let me tell you something. This is something that I don't think I've seen. Like, I've watched a lot of videos of like how-tos and what to do and do nots and all this. The one thing I don't really think I've seen anybody say in a YouTube tutorial video is, by making that first video, you already are a success. Let me repeat that. Let me repeat that one more time. By putting out that first video, you're a success already, because you're putting a piece of yourself out there. You know, you're putting a part of you. You're putting out something for the world to see, because YouTube is like a worldwide thing. Like, people, like, I check my analytics pretty much daily, and I got people from Africa, I got people from Canada, the Middle East, all over the world. People are checking out my content, and you never know what that one video is going to do. Now, am I saying that you put out one video and you're just a YouTube star, you're just going to pull up? No. If it was that easy, man, everybody would be YouTube famous and would all be monetized and making money off talking about whatever. It's a process. It takes time, dedication, and patience. But by putting out that first video, by recording whatever it is your content is about and putting it out there, bruh, sis, you're a success already, man. You've already succeeded in putting yourself out there. Moral of the story is, like, if you're still trying to figure everything out, just know, listen, if this goofy kid right here can make it, you can too. And one day you'll put out your video celebrating your milestones, whether it's your first 10, your first 50, your first 500, your first 1,000, your first million. You'll make it, man. Just keep putting in the work, keep grinding, keep hustling. You're a winner, dude. Or dudette, whoever is watching this. But enough about you guys. This is about me and my accomplishments. I'm just playing, but yeah, this is all about me. So that being said, man, like I always say in my videos, man, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave comments in the comment section. I don't know what you're gonna comment. Congratulations, I guess, whatever, I don't know. If you like me, if you like wrestling, you wanna like talk about wrestling, man, hey, hit me up. Subscribe, man. Let's continue to grow. Again, man, thank you guys so much. 500 subscribers, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. You guys take care. Be easy. I'm out. Peace.